Hey loves, you're tuned into Terrell Spills the Tea On. Today's video is a requested video from one of my subscribers. They wanted me to do a solo reading on Alandria Curthin. So I pulled some cards and let's get into the reading for today. For those of you who don't know who Alandria is, Alandria was a runner-up with her partner Nick on season 7 of Love Island. They did not win the show, but they were the breakout stars from the season and probably like just the show in its entirety. So in today's reading, I decided to do a past, present, and future reading for Alandria. I also asked the question, what does Alandria's future look like with Nick? So for Alandria's past, she pulled the Justice card and 5 of Swords. Both of these cards came out in the reverse position. So this Justice card it's ruled by Libra, which is all about balancing the scales. With this card being in reverse is telling me that Alandria's past, she wasn't probably fairly judged. She was probably misunderstood a lot in her past relationships, or just like in general around people. People probably didn't understand Alandria. She probably had to code switch a lot because she was misunderstood. And then like with this Justice card being paired with the 5 of Swords, like it's very similar to the 5 of Wands where it's conflict. But with this being in reverse, it's showing me that Alandria was really trying to pull back from conflict. She was probably in relationships that were really ego-based relationships where they felt like they was getting victories over her by probably putting her down a little bit, demoralizing her, trying to like take her down a peg so she doesn't see her full potential. It's all about like shallow victories too. So it's showing me that Alandria does not care about like just winning. She doesn't want to win just for the sake of winning or be right just for the sake of being right. She truly wants to like look at it from an angle where she's being fair in the situation and not being naive and listening to her intuition. So like her healing through those past situations of like not being in the best environments and ego-based environments where people are kind of like cutting her down. I feel like she grew from that. If we want to even go back into the villa, I think that Alandria was misjudged in the villa too with the whole Taylor situation, because I feel like Alandria did a lot of healing from this past situation, from these cards of like being in an ego-based relationship. I feel like she probably was picking up on cues from Taylor that were unhealthy. I do believe that Alandria picked those up, and that's why I saw her trying to talk to Shelly a little bit more about it to see like, am I doing too much? Should I take a step back? And she also had conversations with Taylor trying to let her know like what her needs are, because she did so much healing from past situations where she knows what she needs and she knows like red flags. Like she was alerted what some of Taylor's red flags pretty early on, I imagined. I think she knew that deep down something wasn't right from all the healing that she did too. So for her present, if you see here, you have the 2 children holding hands. They're so happy. You have the unicorn over here to the side. It's just showing me this is a magical time for Alandria where a lot of things have come full circle for her. These children are holding hands. Their feet is in like this circle. Just letting me know that things have come full circle for Alandria. She's really happy and she is standing and living in her abundance right now. The sun being so big in this card just lets me know that there's a lot of vitality, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of happiness and abundance around her. There's a lot of warmth, there's a lot of light being shined and projected onto her, and she's just kind of basking in the sun. She's being seen, she's being put on the stage, and she's receiving all of her gifts in abundance right now. She's not in a state of lack consciousness. Everything is being provided for Alandria right now in this time. And she's just outside and enjoying the love that she's receiving from her peers, from the fans, from her partner, Nick. You know, this can represent Nick too, being in a circle with her and everything just coming full circle for her. All that she wanted is here right now, and she's enjoying the sun. And the card that I have crossing her is the Temperance card. So this is something that's going to be on her path that she's going to have to pay attention to. And with it being a Temperance card, this is showing me that like, so it reminds me of like Icarus, don't fly too high towards the sun, or don't spend too much time in the sun. Like even like with these flowers, they need the nighttime too. They need to have sunlight and they need to have the nighttime too to be able to recover from the sun. So I'm seeing from this Temperance card that she needs to be able to balance out, like, not spending too much time in this new world of success that she's just garnered in a very short period of time. It seems like she's very conscientious of that. And that's why she doesn't want to leave from Houston too soon. She's like very slow to the idea of moving to LA or anywhere else, because I think that she wants to maintain that balance in her life. She wants to have stability and feel like she's not losing herself in this newfound fame. So this Temperance card is just showing me that, like, she's 1 foot on the ground and then like 1 foot on the water too. That's making sure that her emotions are like balanced and that she's getting what she needs in this newfounded success, because it's great that she's getting all these looks and brand deals and stuff, but you can also lose yourself. You can also lose your time, and you can lose the ability to just really be able to take care of your needs because you're being stretched so thin, because you are like a public figure now, and like a lot of people look to you and are expecting things of you. So I think that Alandria is already doing a good job maintaining balance in her life right now. I don't see Alandria getting lost in the sun or staying out in the sun too long. She likes being out there. She likes the exposure, but she also needs the nighttime too. Notice on this Temperance card, there's the sun and the night. You need both. And I think Alandria realizes that. So she doesn't want to burn herself out by just giving the people what they want and need and feeding Nick Alandria Nation. She wants to be able to keep some things for herself and spend time with herself, and not just be moved around like a puppet figure. She's not a puppet. She's a human being who has needs. And I think that she's really looking after those needs and trying to take care of herself in the best way. So this state that Alandria is in right now, I love it. It's showing that she is enjoying the limelight. She's enjoying being seen and for who she is finally, because in the past she was misjudged, but right now she's being seen for who she actually is in the light. She is maintaining balance within herself. She's not letting all this newfound fame get to her head and change her as a person. It's going to keep her humble. It's going to keep her grounded, and it's going to keep her like having a strong sense of who she is, a strong sense of self, so she's not easily manipulated by people in the future. So for Alandria's future, she pulled 2 cards. It was the Queen of Wands. I had a feeling she was going to pull this card. She just gives Queen of Wands energy, just very confident and knowing who she is. Yeah, she's running shit now, and I love that for Alandria. She also pulled the Devil card in reverse. So the Queen of Wands and a Devil in reverse. I'm noticing that there's like waves of water on her head with the Pisces fish on top. Pisces is all about like intuition. They're very intuitive people. They're ruled by water. They like to go with the flow of things. They don't hold on to things too long. They flow. This Queen of Wands and the water being on top of her head is showing that her intuition is very strong right now and is leading her into this new role of leadership, being an influencer. And then this throne that she's sitting on, it's stone. That's letting me know that like the leadership positions that she's stepping into is not on faulty grounds. It's very solid. Her leadership is going to be very solid. Her light in the world is very solid. It can't be shaken. It doesn't bend to any wind. She's rock solid in the future. It's just showing me that Alandria is going to be standing in her power. She fully knows herself. She trusts her intuition fully, and she's comfy with taking these leadership positions. She feels comfortable on this throne. She feels relaxed on this throne. And I just see her being more confident in the future, even more confident. She might be a president of a few companies. I see her in big leadership roles in the future where she might be partnering with brand deals where she is like, it's not just like a partnership thing. Like she's going to have leadership positions in some of these brand deals that she's taking. That's what I'm seeing for her in the future, at least with this Queen of Wands. Like she's going to be in a position of power and comfortable with that power and not letting that power get to her head. She's very smart in how she moves and the actions that she makes. And she's moving with her intuition. She's not just moving quickly, like how fire burns, it could burn quick and bright, but with this water, it's showing that there's balance there. There's balance there. She's moving with her intuition instead of like just making fast moves in the moment. And that's also like the clarifying card of that is this devil card in reverse, because this is all about like being in control of your vices and not letting your vices control you, not letting circumstances around you control you, like your thoughts or financial situations or your emotions, not letting it stop you from getting to where you need to go. So this is letting me know that Alandria is fully ready to step into her Queen of Wands power because she has already released these things that don't serve her anymore. Like all that petty things that probably mattered to her in the past, like getting her money up or being in a relationship that looks like this, and this. She's released that now. And now that she's released it, she's free to like really step into her true power. So that's what I'm getting from the Queen of Wands and the Devil card together, that she's going to have unshakable power, unshakable influence, and just unshakable leadership. She can't be moved. She's very sound and she knows who she is. She did the healing and all this. She was already, misjudged in the past. She knows what that feels like. She's healed, and now she's in a position to where all those things in the past, like people misjudging her or trying to win things based off like petty, ego-based arguments, like she's rised above that. She's released that. She's no longer in the control of what this Five of Swords was. She's been released. And because of that, she is sitting in her power that's unshakable. And I don't see that, I don't see her power being taken away, being dimmed in any type of way in the future. From what I'm seeing and what it's looking like in the cards, her momentum is only going to keep building. Her star power is only going to burn brighter in the future. So let's get into this question. What is Alandria's future with Nick? And she pulled the Nine of Cups. This is like the best relationship card you can get. Everything that she cried for in the past relationships of like wanting a man like to maybe just cater to her needs, to take care of her and just see her for who she truly is. I feel like she really found that in Nick. With the sun being present, this is a very, very positive card. So I think that Alandria is possibly in her dream relationship with Nick. Like what she always wanted from a partner, she's receiving now with Nick. And I think that their future looks really bright. I just see like Alandria getting a lot of emotional stability because the cups are all about emotions. I feel her and Nick will receive a lot of stability in each other. And just feeling like both of their needs are being met and being fulfilled by being with each other. So like both of them separately probably didn't feel like emotionally fulfilled in their other relationships. They probably just felt like there was something lacking. I need more. And now that she's in this new situation with Nick, it seems like she's going to be getting exactly what she asked for in the past. And I really love that for her because it seems like Nick wants to cater to her needs. It doesn't seem like it's a job, like it's work for him, like to cater to her. It seems like something he actually wants to do and makes him feel good to take care of her. They get each other. They see eye to eye on a lot of things. And Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. So I just see them being happy in the future together and just taking things slow. This is what they manifested and what they've been waiting on. So I don't see them moving too fast in their relationship. I still see them like taking it slow, but this is a wish fulfillment for Alandria. Overall, it looks like Alandria has done a lot of healing in her past. And because of all that work she's done in healing her past, she's able to receive the fruits of her labor. She's able to receive her gifts, her abundance. And I think the universe is wanting her to keep in mind to stay balanced. Yes, spend your time in the limelight because you deserve it. But don't forget about yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself and your needs and not do things that doesn't like sit well in your spirit. Her future is just showing me that like everything that was holding her back in the past is no longer holding her back in her future. She's able to fully express her power, her brilliance, and just like her care and love too, because this is a caring queen. She doesn't have like a serious face. She's kind of like has a smirk on her face. She doesn't take herself too seriously. Seems like, she still has fun in life, and she got her cat sitting on her lap. This is just like the ultimate divine feminine power. Her future with Nick is bright. It's a bright future with her and Nick. There's wish fulfillments happening. They are both getting their needs met in this relationship in the future, and their cups are filled. Like, they feel like, I made it. Like, this is what I've always wanted and hoped for and wished for, and I finally have it now. So I love that for Nick Alandria, or as we know them now as the Van Carthens. So that is today's tea. Don't forget to get in the comments and let me know who would you like for me to do a reading for next. In my previous video, I had a really good time chopping it up and kikiing with y'all in the comments. So I appreciate y'all leaving comments and creating discourse. Be sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers, you guys. So if you can please subscribe to my channel, that will be awesome. I will say though that this will be more than likely my last reading that I do for anyone of this season of Love Island. I'm just feeling like it's time to close the door on this season. It was really fun to kick off my Tarot Spills the Tea on with Love Island contestants, but I am feeling like, yeah, my energy is telling me this needs to be the last reading, at least for a while. There's other things that I want to do tarot readings for. I see myself expanding these readings and making it maybe more personal to like signs, and a video too where like I already pre-shuffle cards and have them in separate piles where you guys can pick a pile, and it could probably be like things that you need to release or things that you need to let go of, things of that nature. I want to be able to expand my Tarot Spills the Tea and not just it be about Love Island contestants. Thank you so much for being here and watching my video. I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.